Up to a foot of snow is expected in New York City on Thursday, which means there are bound to be mass transit service changes. Early morning commuters didn't see much impact, but that changed as more snow accumulated. Here's a look at the weather-related service changes so far. Subways: no weather-related service changes. Busol Local, Limited, Select and Express buses across the 5 boroughs are running with delays, the MTA said. Southbound M15 and M15 SBS detour, via 2nd Avenue, right on 57th Street, left on Lexington Avenue, left on 34th Street, right on 2nd Avenue and regular route. Westbound M34A SBS detour, via 8th Avenue, left on 42nd Street to temporary stand-stop at 43rd Street between 8th and 9th Avenues will be made on 42nd Street and 8th Avenue at M42 stop. Eastbound M34A SBS detour, from temporary stand on 42nd Street and 8th Avenue, continue on 42nd Street to 9th Avenue, left on 9th Avenue and regular route. Stop on 9th Avenue and 42nd Street will not be made. Customers may use stop on 9th Avenue and 40th Street stop instead. Eastbound M66 detour, via 68th Street to 3rd Avenue, left on 3rd Avenue to 72nd Street, right on 72nd Street to York Avenue, right on York Avenue to 68th Street and regular route. 68th Street between 3rd Avenue and York Avenue bus stops will be made on 72nd Street at corresponding stops. Westbound M79 detour, via 79th Street, left on Broadway, left on 72nd Street, left on Amsterdam Avenue, left on 73rd Street, right on Broadway to 79th Street and terminate. Stops on 79th Street between Broadway and Riverside Drive will be made on Broadway and 79th St at the M104 bus stop. Eastbound M79 detour, from 79th Street and Broadway, right on 79th Street and regular route. Stops on 79th Street between Riverside Drive and Broadway will be made on 79th Street between Broadway and Amsterdam Avenue. Northbound BM1 and BM2 detour, from Coney Island Avenue, left on Church Avenue, right on Prospect Expressway and regular route. Northbound Q15 and Q15A detour, via 150th Street, right on Cross Island Parkway Service Road South, left on Francis Lewis Boulevard, left on Cross Island Parkway Service Road North, to 154th Street and Cross Island Parkway and terminate. Westbound Q64 detour, from 71 Avenue, right on 164th Street, right on 73rd Avenue, right on Casino Boulevard, left on Jewel Avenue and regular route. Buses will make corresponding stops along detoured route. Southbound QM2 detour, via Cross Island Parkway Service Road North, pick up far side of 160th Street on Cross Island Parkway Service Road North and regular route. The stops at 166th Street / Powell's Cove Boulevard, 162nd Street / Powell's Cove Boulevard and 160th Street / Powell's Cove Boulevard will be made on 160th Street and Cross Island Parkway. Westbound QM12 and QM42 detour, via Yellowstone Boulevard, right on 63rd Road, left on 108th Street, left on 62nd Drive and regular route. Corresponding stops will be made at safe locations. S42 detour, first/last stop will be made at Brighton Avenue / Lafayette Avenue. No service will operate along Lafayette Avenue, Prospect Avenue, Clyde Place, Arnold Street, or Franklin Avenue. S52 detour, via Richmond Terrace, Jersey Street, and its regular route after Jersey Street / Crescent Street. S66 detour, buses will bypass the Grimes Hill area. No service along Highland Avenue, Arlo, Howard Avenue, Clove Road. Buses will remain straight along Victory Boulevard between Highland Avenue and Clove Road. S93 detour, service will begin and end at the main gate of the College of Staten Island. No service on the internal roadways of CSI due to closure of College. LIRR The LIRR is experiencing system-wide delays averaging 20 to 30 minutes as a result of winter storm conditions. The 9:19 a.m. train from Penn Station due at Babylon at 10:24 a.m. was cancelled due to winter storm conditions. The 10:13 a.m. train from Farmingdale due at Penn Station at 11:15 a.m. was cancelled due to winter storm conditions. The 11:13 a.m. train from Farmingdale due at Penn Station at 12:15 p.m. was cancelled due to winter storm conditions. The 12:13 a.m. train from Farmingdale due at Penn Station at 1:15 p.m. was cancelled due to winter storm conditions. Metro North Harlem line service is experiencing delays of up to 10 minutes due to weather-related issues.